What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a super hectic day and we're actually starting off in probably one of the worst ways possible. I'm dropping off my car to the garage because it's had a bit of a nightmare. The other day we got stuck, like stranded 1 o'clock in the morning in Treforest, which is like a town quite a while away from where I live, so that's going in to get fixed now. So fingers crossed with that. It's not going to cost a bomb, but I'm pretty sure my dad's going to help me out anyway. And then I have really good news. Me and Josie actually like chose the flat we're going to live in, so we're signing all the things today and sending the money over. So lots of adulting stuff. Adulting? Is that like prostitution? I don't know. Lots of grown-up stuff today. And great, it's just started to rain. I'm literally signing my life away, handing my car in, and now I've got to walk back in the rain as well. Good times. Right, let's go. So that's one thing about actually running a car in university, and like kind of why I don't do it and we rely on Josie mainly, is because basically there's all these added costs which you just don't think about. It's easy enough to, like, if you're lucky enough to be able to buy a car like outright, you've still got all the added costs. You've got tires maybe twice a year if you do. Oh my god, I gotta go. Ah, there's rain. But yeah, that's just one of those things, and to think like MOTs and services as well, that's all gonna add up. So I think in the future, if I ever actually go and like get a car, which I will in about a year's time, like that's when I'll be looking to do it, getting a job and stuff, like fingers crossed, I definitely go into like financing a car, because that's what Josie's done in the last year and she's had absolutely zero problems at all. They cover all the services, they're like paid for. It's a brand new car, so you don't really have to worry about the MOTs. Like everything should go to plan, like everything's going to be working and fixed up. If you are thinking about doing it yourself, maybe look into a few schemes first, because some of them can be overpriced, but there's also loads of discounts you can get. Like Josie gets a huge one for being part of the NHS. Anyway, I've just given you all that advice. You can just find someone to drive you around all the time anyway. My camera's all dirty. Right, time to go to the bank and get all that stuff done. With the £5 for the fee, I can either take off the book or... Yeah, 286, yeah.
Alright, love.
So that took way longer than we actually thought, but it's all done now, and that's like a massive load off our shoulders. We do still have like contract work to do tomorrow, so that'll be the last of all the sign-in stuff for the house. But like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's such a massive relief to know that we actually have a place now in September, because it was getting to that point where like we might not get a place, we might not get one in time, and it was getting kind of rushed, but we didn't want to rush into things as well. So now that's done, all the paperwork's done, I'm just so grateful. But getting into like what this video is actually about, and what most of you would have probably clicked on the video for, I'm doing deadlifts today. So if you've been following my channel for a while already, you'll know this isn't a movement that I usually do, and this is something very new to myself, because in the past I've found it very hard to actually get into the position for conventional deadlifting, which many of you may find it's just the hip placement and stuff. It didn't feel comfortable for me. I felt I was putting a lot of stress in areas which I didn't want the stress, so I moved away from it. I did rack pulls and then worked my way slowly back, mobility wise, into the comfortable position. Now in the past I have been able to do sumo deadlifts, but at the same time I'm not knocking them massively, but people tend to get a lot of shit for doing sumo, especially on social media. Not that I care what people think, but conventional is the way that I actually want to pull myself, so working back into that movement has taken a lot of time. I'm still in the beginning stages, which I think is probably best for me to show you, because then if you are looking to do this for yourself, like actually work yourself into a movement, then you can sort of pick up my pattern and stuff. So what I've been doing recently is like 5x5 training, not like particularly heavy, and just sort of like going with the flow, trying to get my hips in the right placement, trying to pull close to my body and engage my lats. It is a very complicated movement, so I'm still picking up things, but what I'm gonna do today is more of an edit, so then maybe I'll do a technical side when I learn more about the movement, because I don't want to be teaching you guys something which I've literally just learned. That's not going to be good for like anybody. Anyway, enough of me just chatting to the camera, which I've pretty much done all day. Let's go do some deadlifts.
I've been around and brought you down, it's true. I had some dreams and said some things to you. If I said too much, I know you're mine to lose. had some dreams and said some things to you. Too much, I'm out of touch, it's true. Don't give a fuck, actually I do. If I said too much, I know you're mine to lose. Don't give a fuck, actually I do.
Oh, what's going on, guys? I hope you enjoyed that deadlifting footage, and like I said, it is very new to me, so when I get into the movement a little bit more, I'll start teaching you a little bit about it, but I don't really want to do that until like I've mastered it myself. So that was more of an edit. Now it is the next day and we're gonna go sign like the final contracts and stuff for the house. So again, another big day, lots of adulting things to do. That's where we're heading now. Boom, and we're back. Everything is pretty much done now, contract signed, so hopefully the next time I like update you guys with everything, it will be good news. It's pretty much a waiting game now. We're waiting on like referencing and that, so fingers crossed. This is the first time we've like properly rented, not doing it like students, because Josie's got a job and stuff, so hoping that all goes to plan, and I have some good news for you next video. I hope you've enjoyed the entire video for this, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Down here,